Today we got a great episode. I got one of my favorite fighters. He's definitely a future world champion, Hector Valdez. He's from the great state of Texas, like myself, Oak Cliff to be exact. Go ahead, Hector. Introduce yourself.
Hector Valdez, 12-0, 8 knockouts. Like you said, I'm from Dallas, Texas. I'm from Oak Cliff. And, I got a fight coming up on July the 24th. We're ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Super excited for that.
This man. Go ahead and tell us about being from Oak Cliff. I know you went to Adamson High School.
Yes, sir. Home of the Lepers.
Yeah, man. I was reading about that, and I actually used to manage the foot action at the Redbird Mall. So we would we'd have a lot of the different high schools come in. I guess Sock and Molina, and always interesting. Tell me about growing up in Oak Cliff.
Man, it was everybody thinks it's tough, but nah, it was actually pretty fun. I wouldn't change it for the world. I still go back to Oak Cliff. I love Oak Cliff.
Tell me about a couple. I might be in Oak Cliff in a couple weekends. Tell me some good places I should stop by and eat at.
And if you want to go to something Mexican,
Definitely.
there's a badass taco shop. It's real small. It's called LCI. Bomb tacos. You gotta have patience though because there's always a line.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna have to do that. Um, and another Oak Cliff question since we're on the. Have you ever thought about of coming out to the song?
Yeah, Oak Cliff, yeah, that's my hood. Yeah, put it in his face, get that shit understood. Yeah.
Well, actually, a lot of people have told me to do it. Most of the times, I usually come out to Mexican songs. That's just the thing. I usually come out to Mexican songs. So, but maybe in the future when they let me choose two songs to come out to.
Nah, that's I like your entrance. It's nice. It's great for the culture. You are signed with Oscar De
Well,
La Hoya and Golden Boy, right?
right. I'm with Oscar De La Hoya now.
How did that process come about?
Well, I actually got my first fight with them in August of last year. Um, and from there, I guess they liked what I did. I went versus a upcoming prospect. And I guess we were pretty much performing for that spot. I beat him. It was a hell of a fight. And from there, it was all up from there. They put me on another show, and then after that, they flew me in from Dallas over to California to get everything signed up. But I want to thank my boy Virgil Ortiz Sr. I couldn't have done it without him. He put in a lot of words and put me in the door to get me where I'm at now.
Man, that's amazing. He's actually one of my dream interviews. I just got so much respect for him as a father, as a man. You know what he's done with Virgil Jr. And yeah, those are some good people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed.
So let's talk about how is it. I guess being in the same training and being around some great fighters like Joshua Franco, like Virgil Ortiz, like Hector Tanahara.
And it's a blessing. Actually, I mean, we all grew up together, so it really isn't that like something different to me. I don't know about with them, but for me, it just feels like we're little kids and we're going to silver gloves or golden gloves or anything because we're always all together.
Man, that's wonderful. And I know that all four of you guys will be world champions, so I can't wait for that day.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man, for sure. So I guess that probably brings us up to this fight we got coming on the 24th. How is are you excited for this big time fight and how are you preparing for it?
I am. I'm real excited because it's the first show that Golden Boy is producing, and well, I mean, I'm preparing, just staying in shape really. Um, like I said, I mean, I was already in camp here with Franco, I think a week ago or so. I was up here doing 4 weeks of intense training. I went back home for about a week and a half, and well now I'm back at it. So I'm gonna be ready. There's Training has always been there.
Nice, nice. And how is it being part of the RGBA family?
I love it. You know, the first time that I came up here, you know, it didn't feel it. I didn't feel out of place. Everybody, well, like I said, I mean, there's a lot of people from Texas up here, so it felt like I was at home.
Yeah, man, I can't. I hope to get to visit one of these days. Been a fan since Robert was boxing. I remember his fight with I believe it was John Molina, and then watching Mikey come up. So I hope I get to meet him and Big G one of these days.
Oh, they're the coolest people ever.
Is there is it special being around that much knowledge and that much history?
Oh, it is. You know, it makes me work harder. It makes me, you know, do things a little different. You know, because they're telling me, you know, how to do this, how to do that, and it just gives me that extra, you know, it gives me that spark to make me want to do things, you know, better. And then also, you know, being around like Tanahara and Virgil and everybody, I see them working hard, and I don't want to be the weakest link in the gym, so I'll work hard. You know, that I guess we all push each other that way.
Man, that's amazing. And yeah, I guess that's a perfect way to end it. Is there anything you want to say to the people listening?
Man, you know, just follow me on Instagram. You know, I'm on Hector underscore Valdez 95, Facebook Hector Valdez, and tune in at the on the zone. I think it's gonna be on the zone.
Yeah.
Tune in on there on July 24th. Is gonna be some real good fight. We have Virgil Ortiz, we have Hector Tanjara, myself, Mosley Jr. You know, there's gonna be a hell of a fights. Um, and like I said, you know, hopefully, you know, y'all enjoy them, and we'll see you on the next one.
Hey man, I can't thank you enough for coming on, and maybe we can catch up after the fight and celebrate your victory on here as well.
Hey, for sure, man. I'll be down for it.
Hey, take care, Hector. Have a good night and stay blessed, brother.
Yes, sir.